Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Couscous, and on this channel I share content about study abroad, graduate school, scholarships, getting admissions, and general students life, okay, and then living in the UK as well. So if you like content like that, if you're interested in information like that, do well to subscribe to this channel before you leave, and welcome to this video if you're a returning subscriber. So today's video, basically I'm going to be showing you guys my accommodation, my current accommodation. Remember when I was living in a student accommodation at Queen Mary University postgraduate student accommodation, I took you guys around the entire facility and I also told you guys the amount. Okay, that facility is in East London, which is not the most expensive part of London. The most expensive part of London is Central London, West London, and maybe North London, like that. But South East London is the more affordable part of London, and that's where that accommodation was. The way you guys embraced that video, the feedback was amazing. Thank you for that. I had moved from that accommodation obviously because I had completed my postgraduate program. It was a student accommodation, so once you finish you have to move. So I had moved to this one, and before we got this accommodation, it was one hell of an experience, let me just say that. So I'm just going to show you guys the accommodation. So this accommodation is £550 for me. I am currently paying £550 because of the size of my room. There are some people in this building, in this house, that are paying up to like 700 depending on their room. Some rooms are en suite, that means they have toilets and bathroom to themselves, so those rooms are obviously more expensive. So but this particular room is like a shared apartment, where I just have my room to myself, but I share kitchen and toilet. Now this property is also in East London, which is why it's more affordable. £550 per month is a bit affordable for the property that I'm about to show you. So yes, this is the kind of apartment that you will get for that amount in certain locations. Don't go and think you're going to get this kind of apartment in Central London, West Central, because you're not going to get it for that amount. It's going to be way expensive. Even in this East London, it is still a very good offer. I always thank God every time I think about the experience, because I had a limited budget. When I left my student accommodation, I was like, I'm going to budget £500 for accommodation, and because of that budget, it was very limiting. We went around checking for houses. I probably checked more than 20 apartments. Because of that limited budget, it really did not give us a lot of options, and we found this accommodation a day. Yes, 2 days. We found this accommodation 2 days to the expiration of our student license, and it was like God just came through for us. So the weather is not so good today. It's been raining all day, but I just need to make this video because I don't think I'm going to have any more time much later. So please, it might not be as bright as it would have been, but please just bear with me, and I'm just going to go out and show you the environment so that you see what it is like, in case you're planning to come to the UK and you're confused if you should take a student accommodation or a private accommodation. Even if you're not coming to study in the UK, you are relocating and you want to know what an accommodation of £500 to £600 per month looks like. So I'm going to just show you. Let's go right outside. I'm going to take you guys outside, show you the environment, and then start from the ground floor to show you everything about the house. I'm going to also be making comments in the process. So if you're interested, definitely do keep watching. Make sure you click the like button. Make sure you subscribe before you go. If you know anybody that this content will help, anybody that is coming to school in the UK, anybody that is relocating for work in the UK, anybody that wants to change accommodation, anybody that is already in the UK but wants to change accommodation, if you're currently looking for a house in the UK, you need to watch this video because you need to know the things to look out for, okay? I'm also going to make another video sharing my house hunting experience. Guys, it was one hell of an experience. Anyways, that's going to be another video. In that video, I'll probably let you guys know the things to look out for when looking for a house and all of that. But in this video, let's just get into it. Stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, okay? Go get your popcorn because it's going to be fun. Guys, so it is raining and it is very cold, so I'm going to just quickly do this and run inside. This is the environment, and this is the house. It has this space here outside, and this is the door. I had to keep it open because I didn't want to lock it. So this house basically has two doors. This one, which is the secure one outside, and once I lock it, you can't come in from the outside. And this is the second door to the house. Okay, so you have this space here. You have this space here to stand. Once you come in, then you then open this one. Okay, this is the entrance. This is the entrance. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs first. Sorry, there's not much light, so I'm just going to switch on the light. So this is the sitting area for everybody. This is the sitting area. Yeah, and we have this couch here. This was from my room actually. There was an extra storage in my room. I had to bring it out because there was too much storage in my room. This is the dining area. I think this is my package. Is it? Yes. Couscous. This is the dining area. So I'm currently standing in the sitting area to make this view. This is the dining area. You come here, we have the dining table, and we have this flower pot here. This is storage as well, but we have this nice flower spot. I love it. If you guys know, this is where I stay to make some of my videos. You see the background, of course. So this is the dining area. It's actually very big. It's a big place, you know. I love this house. Like, every time I look at it, I'm so grateful to God, because after all the stress I went through to find the house, we finally found something that was worth it. This is the kitchen. So we have the microwave. We have a lot of storage in this house. That's the good thing about it. This is the kitchen is also very spacious. I'm standing, let me stand from here in the dining and see if I can zoom out for you guys to see. Now this is the kitchen. The entire kitchen space is very spacious, and you know, this is our cooking area. Cooker, dishwash, sink, washing machine. So the thing is that this kitchen has a lot of storage. So yes, I think in total we are 7 in this building in total, and we have enough storage for everybody. We have like two kettles. We have enough storage for everybody. So I'm just going to take you guys to the balcony. This is our balcony, this is where our fridge is. We dry our clothes here as well, because it's raining currently, so you can possibly not take your clothes outside. So this place is very helpful for clothes. This is our refrigerator where the 7 of us share, and it is more than enough. It's raining, guys. I can't really go outside, but I'll just show you our terrace. We have a huge terrace here. This house is this is not even a standard for houses in London, because it is huge. So we have this huge terrace where we dry our clothes there. There's another cloth line here, and during summer you can sit here, do some barbecue and all of that. So that's the terrace, and we just close the door. So like, that is the dining area, you can see, and this is the kitchen. So let's go back, and now I'm going to show you guys what my room looks like. Yeah, this is the dining area. I love this dining area. This is where I sit. This is where I started to do my dissertation back then. You know, I sat here to do my dissertation. Let me take my package, and then I sit there most of the time to do my videos. Oh, I need to show you guys this toilet. So we have this toilet here downstairs. Yep. this toilet here downstairs. Isn't this cute? Home up there, because yes, it is a home. So we have this toilet here downstairs for everybody to use, and there's another one upstairs. So let's go upstairs. I have to off all my lights because I put on all of these lights. So let me put them off. This is the sitting area. I also sat here one of those days for my dissertation. Let me quickly off the light. Okay. Now let's go upstairs. This is upstairs. So this ground floor has two big rooms on the ground floor. Now let's go to the top floor. This is where I'm staying. So we have this toilet here. So we have the general toilet here. It is quite big, quite spacious, you know. We have the bath, you know, and then we have the toilet seat here. And then one thing about this house is that we have so many mirrors. We have mirrors everywhere. There's another mirror here. I didn't even remember to show you guys in the kitchen. We have like 3-4 mirrors there. There's even another mirror here. For you to know what I'm saying, we have a lot of mirrors in this house. So yes, we have a big sink. We have a comfortable toilet. And then we have a big bath. Okay? So there's even a storage here, so you can store stuff. So that's the toilet. Let me put up the light, and now let me take you guys to my room. This is one room that is almost the size of my room, and this is another room. Then there's another room upstairs. The room upstairs is en suite. So in total you see 2 rooms downstairs, 3 rooms on the first floor, and 1 up. So we are 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we are 6 in total for this house. Yeah, so now let me take you guys to my room. Here is my room. Yeah. Here is my room. I love this room so much. It is spacious. I love my bed. My bed is quite big. My bed is I wouldn't say my bed is a double bed because it is bigger than a double bed. So I'll say it's a king size bed. Because in Aspire Point, this is my package. Let me drop here. In Aspire Point, my bed was double, but it's not this big. You guys understand. If you have not watched the video Aspire Point tour, you will not understand. So this is my room. This is my window. I have a very big window. So when I came looking for this house, there were 2 rooms available. I had to take this room because of the window. I love it so much. From my window, you can see outside. You can see outside from my window. So usually if somebody is knocking, I check from here and I know who that person is. Otherwise you can just ring the doorbell, but usually I use it to track my delivery people. There's a school somewhere there. This place is highly residential. There are no stores in here, but when you go outside. So there's a school down this way. I really love this house. So yeah, this is my room. This is storage here, and this bed has storage as well. This place, let me show you guys. These 2 places, there are stuffs in there. You drag this out. It's storage, and that is my mirror and my wardrobe and my mirror. So you guys see now, this room is quite spacious, you know. There's a lot of storage as well. So there's that up part, and then there's this part, and then there's this part, and this part for my shoes. And look at me. If you follow me, you've already seen a lot of videos of me in this room. So my 2 teddies, I love them. And this is the second part of the wardrobe. We have this side as well. We have this, and then my luggages are down there. So you guys already know. Okay, I also have my shoes up there as well. I had to buy this for my jacket and towel. and that's basically it. That heater, I brought it all the way from Aspire Point, but my room has a very big heater already, but it comes on much later in the night. So when I'm really cold, although I don't really stay home these days, if I'm really cold and this one is not on, I just put this one on. And you guys already know that portrait Sarah gave it to me at Aspire, so I get a head template, and this is my portrait. Fine girl. Basically, that is the house. Okay, you love it? Let me know if you like the house. I really love this, my room, and I'm really going to miss it. Basically, it has this is a storage, like so much storage here. When I came in, that storage I showed you guys downstairs. When I came in, that storage was somewhere here, but I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this storage? So I had to take it down. So yes, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You've seen the house. It is, for me, I'm paying $550 per month, but that's because I negotiated, you know, because when I saw the house on spare room. When I saw the house on spare room, I spoke to the agent. I think it was up for $600, so I had to negotiate, telling the agent that, oh, my budget is $500, and then she was like, she'll speak to the landlord. When she spoke to the landlord was like, she could do $550 last. She couldn't do less than that. And it was so seamless for me. Oh my god, like every other house we went to, they were asking for references, bank statements, guarantor, this, that. This house, do you know that it was after I spoke to the agent and we agreed on the price, and she even we agreed on the price and the deposit, and then she asked me to send, because if you don't send the money, if you don't send the deposit, you haven't secured. So I immediately sent her the money, the 1 month rent and 1 month deposit equivalent, 1 month and deposit equivalent of 1 month rent. It was after I now sent, she now said, okay, she's going to send me the contract, that I should now send her my ID card and my email address so that she can use to prepare the contract. She didn't ask for any reference. She didn't ask for anything, and we did not even meet in person. We didn't meet in person because I saw the house on spare room. I reached out to her, and then she reached out to the landlord after we agreed on the price. No. When I saw the house, I told her we would like to view the house. So she sent me one of the occupants' number, one of the tenants' number, and then the guy did a video and sent to us. When we saw the video, we liked it. We came to look at the house. When we came, it was exactly what we saw. In fact, we were even more impressed, because out of all the 20 apartments we had checked before, this was the best so far. So immediately we saw it, we knew that we wanted it. So we called the agent, then finished on the price, and then we sent the money immediately, because this place, if you see a house that you like and you don't pay holding deposit, before 24 hours is over, it's been given to another person. Yes. It's that serious. So we now I paid, and then she asked me to send her my email address and my ID card, because we told her we were students, so they needed to see evidence that you're a student. Don't lie. So we were very truthful, because we had gone through so much persecution trying to get a house. So it was just, before we agreed to even go and view, we give you all our receipts. We are students, we are job hunting, we are this, we are that, so that you will not come and say, after we've paid transport to go and view the house, you will now say, oh, we are sorry. God, I will share that story of what we went through looking for a house. Guys, it was not pleasant at all, and I don't even wish you guys to pass through that. So God just blessed us with this apartment, and I decided that I'm going to show you guys. It is really good. Don't take this as a standard for a $550 apartment, because to be honest, it is very big. But when you meet an agent, look at the house and try to negotiate and see where you can reach a middle ground. I hope this video has been of help to you guys. I already made a video showing you the cost of living in London. I spoke extensively about the cost of rent. So between 500 and up, like, let me just say, like, to live in a very comfortable area that is not rough, that you know that you can go home, sleep peacefully. This is a purely residential area. I told you that there's a school just a stone throw away. I can see the school from my window. It is residential. I used to come back midnight. Nobody disturbs me on the road. Very peaceful, very quiet. There has never been any risk of security risk. I've never seen anything like that. This place is very ideal. Is at East London still, and that's basically it for this video. So depends on the area that you choose. Don't go to central London thinking you're going to find this kind of apartment. You will not find it. Okay. When you want to look for a house, go to these websites that have listings, property listings, and filter for the amount that you have. Make the threshold that you can afford, limit it, and then if you need it for long term, short term, make that filter so that the properties you are going to see will meet your specifications, and not when you go and see properties that you like, they are more than your budget, or they are not for short term. We were looking for an apartment for short term and it was very difficult. So God just blessed us with this apartment. The landlord has been very nice. The tenants have been very okay, so don't worry, I don't want this video to be too long. So when I'm making the other video about my house hunting experience, I'm going to share more things in there. So let me know if you want that video. If I get a lot of comments saying they need that video, I'll make it sooner rather than later. So thank you guys for watching. If this video has been helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it to somebody so that you know what an apartment between 550 and 600 in East London looks like. And just share, drop a comment. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you like the house. Do you like my room? I like my room because of this mirror behind and this window here. It helps me. I love exposure. I don't like being choked up in. I think I'm claustrophobic. So when I'm in a very tiny space, I don't breathe properly. So thank you so much, guys. Gotta go now. Bye-bye.